Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. WebZip1277 here, fellow contest champions and summoner. It's Tuesday night, so I'm not opening any crystals tonight. But I haven't really gotten to play all day, so I am going to go back and start. Well, not start. I'm going to continue grinding on the arena. So. Fortunately, at least for the first half of this week, it's a fairly easy process for me because there's no new champion to go after. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the low-hanging fruit in the Summoner Trials, and work my way up through the 3-star arena and then the 4-star featured. So let's see. Let's just go ahead and get started. Oh, hey, Stark Spidey versus a Cosmic. I don't like this idea, so we're going to do that instead. Alrighty. And let's see. So, I'm really kind of sad that that Thor is in the featured, yes, the featured arena. Sorry, because I tend to grind for the basics. And I do have Thor, and I think I've got him at rank 3, level 30. But I'd really like to dupe him, and I do not have the kind of squad that you need to get Thor in the featured arena. So a little, a little broken up about that, but what can you do? So, all right, let's see. Come on, Mr. Stark. You invented this suit. You should be doing better against it, right? Right? Wow. Did I just whiff that? I think I did. Okay, there we go. My goodness. That is a tough suit you got there, Mr. Stark. Now, if I'm right, I should probably get about 72,000 points on this run through the Summoner Trials. So, that should get me to about, let me see, I was right at about 60,000, so it should get me about 130 some odd thousand, assuming I can win all my matches. And then, so that should net me at least, what, 2 more of the milestones? So, that's cool. I'm down with that. Let's see. There we go. And, sorry, needed to pause the action here for a second. There we go. Alright, now, let's see, what the heck? Oh, hey, look at that. I got a little bit of a browser creeping onto the screen. I can fix that, though. There we go. Alright, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain there. You don't want to know how this stuff gets done anyways. Alright, so, now we'll start up here with my highest level dudes and dudette. Let's see, and we'll just go over here and we'll beat up on Cyclops, because that's what people do, right? That's the point of Cyclops' existence, is to get beat up on by people. I like to think so, at any rate. Okay, so we're going to start off with Magic versus Starlord here. Come on. There we go. I don't of the things that I really like about the Summoner Trials is I know that a lot of people say it's not worth the time, the grind just isn't worth it, I don't play with 2 stars anymore. And, those are all fair, very fair arguments, and there may come a day that I don't, I decide not to play with the 2 stars either. But that day is definitely not here yet. And one of the things that I actually really like about the Summoner Trials is that, I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's really pretty easy. Once you've got a fairly solid squad of 2 stars developed, I mean, this arena is basically just, extra PHC shards. And, PHC crystals, they can lead to things like, 4-star pulls in the PHCs. So, I recently pulled a Voodoo from a Dr. Voodoo from a PHC. So, like, yeah, I'm A-okay with PHCs for the time being, and with Summoner Trials. And also, I just kind of want to, like, I don't know, I want to get, like, all of my 2 stars signature abilities, like, up to 99, and just get, like, a crap ton of max signature crystals, because, I don't know, I'm just at the point where I'm starting to get them, and I want, like, all of them so that I can, open up the Immortal Iron Fist and get him on my roster. I mean, I hear he's nowhere near as good as he used to be, but, it's still, I'm a collectionist. I gotta have them all, so, which, kind of sucks because I'm probably never going to get my hands on Thanos or Deadpool or any of those other ones that just don't seem to be available to us mere mortals anymore, so... But, you live and learn. If I had not taken a sabbatical from the game for 1.5 years, I might actually have that red suit Deadpool, but, what can you do? Alright, let's see. Oh, Abomination, you and your radioactive stank. I'm glad I didn't have to smell it this time. Alright, so who is next on the docket? Oh, Winter Soldier. Poor Bucky. Alright, take him down. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, you missed! Gotta say, I love Winter Soldier's Special 1. It's really easy to dodge. Of course, I wait until the gunshots before I start dodging, but, that's because I can, so... Alright. Alright. Oh, that's right, Storm doesn't have any more power, because I just sapped it from her. Come on, Storm. There we go. Good night. Alright, let's see. I love how, like, some of my 2-star characters, they have, like, really high, they have, like, really high prestige, and some of them have comparatively, like, really low signature ability scores. Like, my Black Widow is one of my highest, but I think... No, she's at 99, so never mind, she doesn't apply. But, I don't know, like, I've had others, like Deadpool, I think, is up there too, and I think his signature ability is, like, in the 50s somewhere, and he's, like, I don't know, He's got more prestige than Black Widow, so I don't know. I don't know. I can't pretend to understand how that mystical mojo works when they are putting together PI scores, but, you know, that's okay. I mean, it's a decent enough benchmark, so I'm just going to go in there and do what I can with it. Oh, come on, T'Challa. Come on. This is your ex-wife you're fighting. You're really going to just let her beat the tar out of you? Oh, I guess you are. All right. Well, nighty-night there. All right. And I'm not too far from the next milestone, am I? Because I think I'm like 3 or 4 battles in. Yep. And already Abomination is hitting me with his radioactive stank. But that's okay. I'm making him bleed. So this will be over real quick. Like, before I even finish that sentence. So. Alrighty. Final one. Oh boy. Hulkbuster versus, forget, even 2 stars can have Unstoppable. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Juggernaut. Were you trying to hit me? You're not very good at it. Wow. Whoops. Hit the back button when I didn't mean to. Oh, come on. Use your special 3. Yeah. That's all right. That's all right. I'm not afraid. See? Ooh, yes. That mighty Unstoppable. That's a good little gambit, but, you know. Whoop, nice try. Wow. That was just terrible timing there, Jugs. Sorry. Nice hit, but you're dead. Night-night. Alright. And let's think. And yes, again, I know that these summoner trials are not considered very exciting, but I think I only have to run these things like about 4 times with the number of squads that I have. And so I run it 4 times, and it's just a whole bunch of extra. Oh, you know what? No, Ultron is not there. It's just a whole bunch of extra PHC shards and PHC crystals for me, and I am okay with that. You know what? I'm feeling brave. Let's go for these guys. All right. Okay. I should be able to take them. Of course, I think that's the last thing General Custer said before his battle, so you never know. I could still get it handed to me. I mean, I guess if nothing else, if I got my butt kicked by one of these 2 stars, you know, it'd be a good laugh for you guys, so. Which is fine. I'm willing to lose for your entertainment. I mean, I won't do it willingly, you know, but doesn't mean I won't do it. I tell you, man, one time I got my butt kicked by is doing the 3-star arenas, and this happens way more often than I'd like it to. But I have a 3-star Storm, and she's pretty good. And usually I can end just about any battle with her really quickly. But man, you put a 3-star Punisher in that arena with my 3-star Storm, and I mean, like, if I'm not thinking about it, I will get killed really quickly. Because I'm just used to beating the tar out of my opponents with Storm, and then using her her special to end the fight really quickly when they've got a lot of energy buildup. But the Punisher has got that, what is it called, endurance or pain tolerance or whatever. So, like, if that activates, if he's awakened, um, he's like he's still on the board for like another 8 seconds. And I've just spent all of my power, and he's usually got all of his. And so he throws that special 3, and that's not fun, because that thing can take your health down really quickly. And there's bleed damage. And so if he throws that right after he gets up from not being killed, he has a good chance of taking you out. And yeah, that's not fun. That's not fun at all, actually. All right, how are we looking? Hey, most of these guys are outclassed, at least in terms of PI. I'm still gonna win, but it's gonna be, you know, more of a little bit more of a struggle than I'm used to. But that's okay. That was not okay. Starlord, that is not how you open against me. You open with me kicking your butt. That is how it's always supposed to be. There we go. Ooh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna activate that, you gonna activate that special? Ooh, nice. Nice try. Good night. Alright, not bad. Not too terribly bad. I mean, I'll admit, not too terribly great either, but, you know, doing what we can with what we got. Ooh, oh, nope. Good night. Come on. Ooh, okay, I'm not even mad about that. There we go. Can she take me down? She might be able to. I don't know, it's gonna depend. It's gonna depend on how lucky I get here. Okay, she got me down to about half health. Ooh. Okay, good night. Sorry, Wanda. I generally like you, but when I have to face off against you, I don't really care. I'm just gonna take you apart. Same with Spidey. I'm a huge Spidey fan. I mean, like, I'm wearing a Spider-Man shirt. I usually wear Spider-Man shirts when I'm streaming. But yeah, if I gotta face Spidey in the arena, I'm not gonna show any mercy. I'm gonna take him down because he's not my Spidey. I mean, you know, this is the name of the game. It's the contest of champions. Oh, by the way, have any of you guys seen Thor Ragnarok yet? This might be a minor spoiler, but it's a very minor spoiler. I love that the phrase "contest of champions" gets a name drop in the movie. So I think that's really cool that that this game, you know, even if that isn't the intention, I think it is, but like, I think it's really cool that you know, there's a Grand Master who runs a contest of champions in that movie. I just think that's awesome. So, all right, okay. Hey, Josh, how you doing? You're really tired and got to take a shower. Well, man, go do that. Do not let me stop you. You do you. You know. I will in all likelihood be still be here when you get back. I'm planning to stream for a while. I'm just doing summoner trials right now, but I'm gonna move up to 3-star and then 4-star basic in a little bit. So once I run out of dudes to beat up, so you know. All right. Oh, he's still alive. I can't believe that. Although I suppose that's the story of Bucky's life, you know, just when you think you've killed him. No, no, he's coming back for the sequel. I gotta say, I did really like Captain America Winter Soldier. Um, I don't know, man. Like, still kind of consider that to be the best, probably the best standalone MCU film at this point. I mean, don't get me wrong, Thor Ragnarok was awesome, and I love Spider-Man: Homecoming like with all my heart. But like, I mean, the cinematography, the acting, the writing, Winter Soldier is just like a really darn good movie that really can stand on its own. I mean, yeah, it helps if you had seen Cap, but like you don't have to have in order for it to make sense. You know, it's like a really good political thriller that just happens to have some super soldiers in it. You know, so Josh, so how have you been? I've been good. Today's been a decent day. Um, I've actually got an interview for a promotion tomorrow, so I'm really excited about that. And yeah, I don't know. It's a good day. I look like Bucky. I look like Bucky with glasses, you know. So I've also gotten told that I look like Peter Parker. When my hair is cut short, I'm told I look like Clark Kent. When I when I have shaved my head, I actually have shaved my head bald before. I've been told I look like Lex Luthor. So I just get like all the superhero and comic book character compliments, it seems. So, which hey, you know what? I'll take it. I'm happy. So, hey Doc, how you doing? Good to see you. How are things this evening? I'm just working my way through the summoner trials right now, and then I'll move on to the 3-star, and then we'll do the 4-star featured. So that's kind of my itinerary for the evening. And I don't know, maybe I'll do some story stuff too. Kind of depends. Kind of depends on what you guys want to see. So, you know. All right, all right. I didn't even look at who I'm fighting. I just know that I'm fighting all mutants. Okay, so Wolverine, let's take you down. I would really like to get a 4-star version of Vision. I remember when they offered, like a few months ago, they put the, what was it? You could buy like a 3-star Vision for like, X amount of units, and then that unlocked a 4-star Vision that you could buy for like even more units. And I bought the 3-star version, and I would have bought the 4-star, but I just didn't have I didn't have the units at the time. So that's part of the reason why I am such a spendthrift with the units, because if that ever comes back, I want to get my hands on a 4-star Vision. So, yeah, 4-star OG Vision. I guess I could win the 4-star Age of Ultron Vision, and that'd be fine too, but I definitely want that OG if I can get him. So, alright, take him down. Alright. Had a good day. That's good. My day is pretty good. I had a good day at work. It looks like I am going to have an interview tomorrow for a promotion, so that'll be nice. Um, and then, oh, you heading out, Josh? Good to see you, man. You take care. Maybe see you later. If not, have a good evening. But yeah, I cannot complain too much about the day, and now I get to come home, play the game, and hang out with you guys while I do it. So I would say that things are just peaches and gravy, as Scott Pilgrim says. So, all right. Oh no, we'll go ahead and put in Agent Venom. No, I said Agent Venom. You stupid touch interface. So. All right. So curious. Has anyone else here seen Thor Ragnarok yet? I want to know. What'd you guys think of it? Hmm. 773. And you know what? I think Gwen can take the Archer without too much difficulty. I was saying earlier how I was like really happy, and again, you know, minor spoiler for Thor Ragnarok, but it's a really minor spoiler. But you know, the game Contest of Champions actually does get a name drop in in Thor Ragnarok, so I thought that was really cool. You know, because the Grandmaster, who's played by Jeff Goldblum, on the planet Sakaar, he runs a Contest of Champions, and that's just hilarious to me. If you're if you play this game especially, so oh, you're not gonna see it? Why not? Are you are you not able to, or what? I mean, if you get the opportunity, I totally would. I mean, you know, you actually get to see a Hulk versus Thor like straight up fight. So, you know, that's pretty cool as far as I'm concerned. So, let me see. All right, I survived the battle with the Archer. I always find it interesting how the Venom symbiote always takes like a different form depending on who's wearing it. Like, you know, like when Flash Thompson wears it, it's very, you know, military looking, which, you know, suits him. And then you have like Eddie Brock's classic look, and then oh god, and then who is it? When Matt Gargan has it, he just looks like a freaking monster who's just gonna, you know, like eat you alive, which he does, you know. And so I'm wondering just like how much by design that is. Like, does the symbiote just know a lot about its host and mimics its personality or something, or what? Doc, you have no idea. You have no idea why you're not going to see Thor Ragnarok. I will say this for it. The Thor franchise has always been the most ho hum of the Marvel movies, and I know I'm not the only person who thinks that. But you know, I gotta say, this one was really good. Like, it is leaps and bounds better than Thor: The Dark World. Ugh. And you know, I mean, I liked the first one okay, but you know, like, I'm not gonna lie, I went to see it out of a sense of obligation. You know, I was like, okay, you know, and it ended up being good. But man, Thor: The Dark World. I mean, my God, you had Christopher Eccleston as the villain, and he still like was terrible. You know. So, but no, Ragnarok totally worth it, and I know that everyone is saying so. I know that it's got a great big hype train right now, but like, I don't know. There was a lot of comedy in it. I will agree with everyone saying that. Um, Too much comedy? I don't think so. I think the movie delivered exactly where it needed to. You know. Hey, Nightmare, welcome to the stream. How you doing this evening, man? I'm just kind of working on the summoner trials right now, and then I'm gonna go with my like it's like 16 or 17 squads in the 3-star arena, and then I'm gonna do some work on the 4-star basic arena with my. I want to say I've got like 15 or 16 4-star squads now, although I've only maybe 12 or 13 of them can actually continue. So. You know, because once you get that streak built up, you only want like I think your 3 and uh, your rank 3 and your rank 4 and above. So, you know. What movie are you guys talking about? Talking about Thor Ragnarok. The Doc has not seen it yet, and he doesn't know why. So I'm trying to talk it up to him. So, but yeah, I totally loved it. It was great. You know, I gotta say, I mean, I like playing Ultron, but man, I hate fighting him. I hate that he's got like just so much stuff going on. He's got the occasional evade, which is annoying. He's got bleed. He's bleed immune and poison immune. He's just a pain in the butt to fight. Like, I mean, not to the point where you can't beat him, but he's just annoying, you know? So. But I mean, there were a lot of really memorable scenes in Thor Ragnarok that I think are. I think you do yourself a favor if you go and see them. So. And if anyone wants to accuse me of being a shill for Marvel Studios, heck yes, I am. I have enjoyed way too many of their movies not to be. Alright, so we leave Wolverine away from Iron Man. Yeah, Spidey's annoying too because he dodges, but I can at least maybe make him bleed, so, you know. Not that I always want to make Spidey bleed. He is my favorite superhero after all, but, you know. This is war, man. This is the contest of champions. So. Alright. Oh, that was quick. Nightmare, I'm done trying to get my account back. Did you lose your account? What happened? Oh wait. Were you on the other day with me? Were you the one that told? No, that was someone else. What did they like try to ban you for like account sharing or something or what? Doc, I wonder if they can add Quicksilver to the game. That would be pretty cool. I think that with Quicksilver, like, I'm almost wondering if it would be possible to add him because, like, he's really he operates on a speed mechanic, and that's just got to be crazy. Jeez, this SpiderMan is. Oh, I'm dead. Stupid Spidey. That's what I get for trying to make him bleed, huh? But, I mean, he operates on a speed mechanic, and I don't know just how they could do that without breaking the game for him. But, I mean, like, I don't know, I feel like Shadowcat is kind of a similar proposition. Like, she's just... She can phase, you know? It's like, you know, she could theoretically make it so that you couldn't hit her, and how fair is that, you know? I mean, I think that's the real reason you don't see her in a lot of games, because no one has been creative enough to really take that on, so... Oh, seriously? Come on. There you go. You lost it when you switched phones? I don't know. I mean, oh, did you not have your account linked, like through Kabam or something? Because, yeah, I guess you could lose it if you don't have it linked. That's damn, that sucks, man. So let's go next. All right, how many do I have left? Looks like I've got. Oh no, I've got one more. So we're almost done with the summoner trials here. So that's good. Alright. Quicksilver could have a speed buff. Yeah, I don't know. It's just that his mutant power relies on that speeding so much. I'm not saying it couldn't be done. I'm just thinking that, like, I don't know, the developers might consider it a headache that's just not worth it. I mean, you know, I like Quicksilver, but I don't know if I like him that much. Like, I think that's probably what a lot of developers are thinking. And to be fair, I mean, yes, you know, he's got a little bit of a following, but he's not like really popular, you know. Um, but you know, if they brought him into the game, I would totally grind for him because I would be dying to see how his speed mechanic worked, you know. Nightmare. He can get rapid power gain. Yeah. Um, so he'd be Hyperion as a mutant basically, right? He'd just have like insane power gain. All right, so I think we are now done with the summoner trial arena. So, oh wait, nope, still got one more. I was thinking we were done. Trying to run away, Natasha? I don't think so. No, see, I stopped your strong with my face. Oops. Oops. I love Unstoppable when I'm the one using it. Oh, come on, I totally got that. Oh, Natasha. See, once I've got on Unstoppable, I can just do whatever I want, and I kind of love it. Okay, now we are done. Now we're done with Summoner Trials, so we can go ahead and end this. We can end this charade. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, that's 2 circuits in the Summoner Trial arena for me, and I'm already over halfway done, so, you know, again, it's easy crystal shards. I kind of don't understand why people don't want to do it. All right, so what have we got next? We have got Defender of Midgard. All right, and I'm already sitting at 152,000, so... And I am just going to go ahead and put some of my regular squads together. And we're just going to see about going through this. How could they buff Carnage? I was so pumped for him, but he left a bad taste. Yeah, the only reason that I grinded for Carnage was that he was a SpiderMan character. But yeah, I'm right there with everyone else. They did not do very well with him. I mean, dude, talk about a character who should be a flat-out bleed champion and isn't, you know? I mean, if that's anyone, that should be Carnage, and it's not. Like, to even get him to use bleeds, it's like pulling an arm and a leg. You have to hit with his strong, and it's just like not worth it, you know. So yeah, I know how you feel. They should make him so that he inflicts bleeds a little more often. And then frankly, like, I mean, do kind of like they do with Venom. They make Venom do a little bit more damage whenever your opponent has any bleeds on him. And I think Carnage should get that, but like even stronger, you know? Because the Carnage symbiote is supposed to be superior to the Venom symbiote. It has something to do with it gestating in Earth's environment, which was like an alien environment to the symbiote. Carnage was the strongest character at the game, but they nerfed him to the ground? When was he the strongest character in the game? I mean, I grinded for him right when he came out, and then the second round of that arena, I totally didn't. So, you know, I think I just ended up using an awakening gem so that way I wouldn't have to grind for him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Josh Brolin is angry at me, fellas. I gotta say, man, I kind of wish... I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure that Brolin is going to be a great Cable when the Deadpool sequel comes out, but I really wish I really wish they had cast Ron Perlman as Cable. I look at that man and I just think, God dang it, that's Cable, you know? Said Kabam at NYCC. Well, Kabam put out a totally different character than the one I grinded for, I can tell you that much. I mean, at least from the moment that I got him, Carnage has never been worth much praise. I mean, he really hasn't, and I don't like saying that about any character, but in Carnage's case, man, it was true. I'm so sorry, but it was true. It would be funny if Stan Lee got his own movie. I would be down for this. I would totally be down for a Stan Lee movie. Although you could argue he's had so many cameos and so many guest appearances in so many films that they basically kind of all constitute his own movie. I mean, did you guys ever see Mallrats? That's that I'm probably dating myself there. But like, I mean, that's a Stan Lee. Well, it's not a Stan Lee movie, but he definitely makes a very glorified cameo in that movie. So I think that movie was from like the mid to late '90s, though. So it was a while ago. But worth a watch if you haven't seen it. I mean, if only for the Stan Lee appearance. They said he was too strong. This must have been during the development phase or when they were like play testing him or something, because I don't know, man. I've just never seen that. So so Doc, were you at NYCC? I'm just curious. I mean, I watched a lot of it over live stream, and God, I wish I could go, but I certainly don't have the funds right now. But were you there? Because that'd be cool. Stanley movie, then every main character for every movie he did a cameo in. Cameos in his. I like the way you think, Ace. I like that a lot, actually. So, okay, the developing and testing phase. Okay, well that explains the disconnect. So, yeah. I like to call this squad that I'm putting together right here, I like to call this squad Villains Seeking Redemption. We got Mordo, Green Goblin, and Kingpin, Mordo's definitely trying to redeem himself because he thinks that he's kind of fallen at the end of Doctor Strange. And then Kingpin's got to reclaim his city. The Goblin doesn't care, but, I just figured why not. So, okay, I wasn't. I got this information from the other YouTubers. Okay. God, I would really love to go to NYCC. That just sounds like it would be awesome to hang out with, like, Dark Diggity Dave and Seaton and uh, Brian and all those guys. I think that'd be really cool. All right, I think we can do this. So, what if Stanley was the last boss in Act 5? I would have mixed feelings about that one, Nightmare. Like, on the one hand, cool, and then on the other hand, no, Stanley can't be evil. Super close to level 60 there, Webb. Good job. Thank you. God, I cannot wait. I cannot wait until the day that I can just start selling those XP boosts, you know? I mean, I know they're not really worth anything, but it's just like, you know, I don't like having stacks of things that I'm not going to use. And so, like, yeah. Now, with Green Goblin, I like to save up for his special too, because it does a nice bit of damage. And if they survive it, they're going to be stuck with debuffs. So, you know. I know, so many YouTubers went. It was just... It was like a who's who of who's doing the streaming for this game right now. So, that was really cool. I just saw, like, a couple of little videos where, like, you know, they had them all together. And I was just like, ah, so cool. Such awesome, you know? You play Transformers Forged to Fight? No way, man. I throw away enough time on this game as it is. I do not have time for another one. Actually, no, that's not true. I do play one other game pretty faithfully right now. But it is definitely not Transformers Forged to Fight. It's not a fighting game. It's a running game. I play Spider-Man Unlimited whenever I'm not putting hours and hours into this game. And the thing that I like about that one is that I can just log in, do a couple of runs, and I'm basically kind of done for the whole day. And I really like that about it. All right, this group, I call this group Peter and the Gwens. I like having names for all my groups. Well, not all of them, but some of them. So, all right. Oh, right. I'm only going to be able to play for about 45 more minutes, aren't I? Because we've got maintenance coming up. Ah, I forgot about that. Okay, well, I think what I may do in that case is after this fight, I may go and try to use up all my energy in the in one of the quests. So try to use all that up so that way I don't hit a wall while maintenance is on. So that's right. See, the thing I like about Tuesday nights is that I generally have free time in the evenings so that I can come on and stream. Because like Monday nights, I just can't stream. And sometimes I can't stream any other night either. But Tuesday nights, generally, I'm pretty free, and so I can stream. But on Tuesday nights, they do those stinking maintenances at 10 o'clock, my time at least, you know? And yeah, that just kills my momentum. That kills my Tuesday momentum, kabam! Oh, nice timing there, Frank. Nice timing. I'm not even mad. But that's probably going to cost you the match, because even if you endure it, which you didn't, never mind. All right. Okay. So let's see. Spidey versus Rogue. Do you guys know that, at least in the comic books, there's a story where Rogue and Spider-Man nearly kiss? It's like, and I don't remember which one it is. I think it was like an alt universe story, but Rogue was like, I don't know. I think she was also like she had Nightcrawler's like blue skin and tail, and so she was kind of like locked in an alternate form at the time. But and they like came this close to kissing, and I think like they got interrupted or something. So, but it was just kind of one of those so close moments. So normally 8 p.m. for me, but because of daylight savings, it shifts back an hour. Yeah, I've got daylight savings too as well, but it's like 9:20 right now over here. So I don't know. I do not know. And hey, it looks like I'm being visited by the lag fairy, so that's fun. I don't see anything wrong with my Wi-Fi connection. You guys aren't having any issues with the game, are you? It's not lagging or anything, is it? No. All right. As soon as I ask about it. All right. So let's go ahead and nope. Still getting the lag. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't show that anything is wrong with me, at least on my end. So okay, it's not just me. It's the game. It's the maintenance, guys. That's what it is. They're like, all right, we're going to take the game down in about 40 minutes. We better get ready for that. uh, I mean, at the end of the day, I like. I mean, I know that the players have a real love-hate relationship with Kabam. In some cases, it's just a hate relationship. But you got to remember, guys. On the other hand, if it weren't for Kabam, we wouldn't even have this game. So like, I give them their due. So I will make fun of them for stuff like this, but I'm not. For the most part, I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to lose my temper. I'm not going to make demands on them because I mean, doing this game, I mean, that takes a lot of resources. So all things considered, I mean, I think they do things okay. So. All right, so I'm going to stop Arena for just a little bit, and I'm going to burn out all of the, I think I've got like 33 energy that I'm just going to go ahead and try to use. So I think I'm trying to finish up the last stage of, yeah, it's the last run of part 6 of the monthly event. Now, don't get too excited, fellas, because I haven't 100%ed any of the other parts. I worked my way backwards through the acts. Hey, Ozzy, how you doing? Sorry, I kind of got carried away on my own little tangent. So, but yeah, I just got the ability to stream a couple days ago. One of my coworkers had an extra monitor that they weren't using, and so I got it, and so now I can stream. So makes me very happy because I get to play the game and hang out with you guys again. And hey, look, we've got more Kabam lag. Well, I suppose we'll get to this when we get to it. So, what do you think of the whole Valor thing this month? Well, to be honest, I really haven't done anything with it. I'm just kind of like I'm just building it all up and not really doing anything. I'm not going out of my way to get it. And I imagine at some point this month I'll look at all the pretty things I can buy with it and make a decision about buying something. But you know, um, right now it's just an extra currency that I can get as I want to. So you're up to about 1.3 million. Wow. Yeah, well, you can see my total. I'm sitting at about 200,000. So what pretty things are you going to buy with Valor? Because I don't know. I mean, I saw that you could get like 4-star hero crystals, so I might get one of those, but you know. I mean, that's even if I get enough for one, so. Oh, man. Kabam, you guys are just killing it with this maintenance lag, I gotta say. Going for the 5-star shards, the tier 4 class catalyst is a big gamble. Yeah, I guess it is. I never really thought about it. I don't have any rank 5s yet because I'm not willing to go out of my way to get class catalysts. So yeah, I think I've got 2 skill class catalysts though, and I'm getting pretty close to having a 3rd one. So I'll have to decide which of my rank 4 skill champions I'll have to take to rank 5. I've got Gwenpool and Crossbones at rank 4, and I've also got Black Panther Civil War. Although I'm gonna, it's probably gonna be down to either Crossbones or Gwenpool. So 1.3 million too. I'm gonna buy a class catalyst. Just the event quest alone gets you 2 million. Nice. Okay, well, I'm working my way through the event quest, so you know we'll see. All right. Well, we have got the whole lag thing going, and again, it's still not me. Oh, I've been disconnected. Kabam hits a home run with the maintenance lag. Oh God. Has anyone else been logged out of the game, or is it just me? I mean, like, usually it's just fine before the maintenance, but I don't know. Maybe everyone is just on trying to get all of their energy spent, or what have you. I don't know, but definitely a bit of a frustration here. Look at that, just spinning wheels, man. Just spinning wheels. So, all right. Well, while we're waiting for my screen to load at a snail's pace, so we got a few more people on. I'm just curious, who all has seen Thor Ragnarok? I know that Doc here hasn't, and you know, to me that's just him, you know, asking us to convince him to do it. But who else has seen Thor Ragnarok? What'd you guys think of it? I loved it. I loved it a lot. I'm not gonna spoil it, at least not here. But it was very enjoyable, and I really liked it. So it was very funny. Ace, I have been desperate for just the right champs. I have 9 science, dang, 9 cosmic, 8 skill, 7 mystic, 2 tech, and 6 mutant, dang, plus 4 full tier 4 class catalyst crystals unopened. Nice. Dang. That's good on you, man. That is a heck of a squad. Ozzy, I did. It was okay. Very funny. Oh, so they started maintenance early? Ace says that they've started maintenance early. Oh, well. Why did they start maintenance early? Maybe they'll finish early, you know? I don't know. Yep, contest is currently down for emergency maintenance. Please check back shortly. All right, fellas. Well, That kind of puts the kibosh on me grinding out the quest there. So, I think what I am going to do, we're going to get rid of that. And then, since I don't have anything else going on, I'm going to subject you guys to Spider-Man Unlimited, because it's the only other game I play. And, yeah, I'm just going to do a couple of runs, so... yeah, let me see. So, Ace, you thought it was hysterical? Good, I liked it too. He has that problem. I have. It's good, but I like Civil War more. Yeah, Civil War was good. Oh, hey, look, I got some stuff from the game. So, have you guys ever played this game? Spider-Man Unlimited? I like it. Um, it's pretty easy, at least in terms of, what you do. But, it's just you get a whole bunch of different Spider-Men, and it's a running game. You run and you're just avoiding obstacles and stuff. And, I mean, you've got like a ton of different skins and stuff that you can put them in. And there's like 300 different Spider-Men that you can get. So there's just like, you're always going to be trying to fill your roster if you want. But let me see. I think I've gotten all of the milestone prizes for today, but I'm going to go ahead and just do one of them just to show off the game. So we'll go ahead and do this one. Yes, Nick Fury. You can play Nick Fury in this one. I don't know why, I don't know how, but he's playable. But yeah, like the idea is that, take out enemies, avoid obstacles, get these little vials because you can purchase stuff with them. But yeah, like you can take out enemies as you're running by. Those gold guys give you premium currency, and they only appear a couple of times a day, so I go out of my way to get them. But yeah, like that's basically what this game is. This is what I play when I am not sinking hours and hours into Contest of Champions. So. And sorry, I know I'm not talking much right now, but this is one of those games where, like, you have to have split-second reflexes, so, Yeah, kind of like Contest of Champions. This is one of those games that I played for a little while, and then, like, I took a break from. I took an even longer break from this one than I did Contest of Champions, though. I was gone from this one for, like, 2 years. Alright. But I just recently came back to the game, like, I think not even a month ago. And, I'm like intentionally keeping my, I'm intentionally keeping my rating low so that I can try to acquire more of the characters. Because it gets really hard if you get your rating too high. And, I can't afford to spend that kind of time in this game because it all goes into Contest of Champions. And bam, I took a hit. So, but yeah, that's the basics of the game. And I'm not gonna subject you guys to any ads or anything while I'm on the stream. So, but yeah, guys, that's the only other game I really play on mobile when I'm not playing Contest of Champions, and you know, I enjoy it. I know that it's probably not for everyone, but then again, neither is the Summoner Trials arena. So All right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here, since I really can't get back into the game right now, and I have less than half an hour if I do. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know that I appreciate you hanging out with me. I always have fun when I get to do this. So thank you guys for doing that. If you had a good time, please go ahead and leave a like. If you haven't already and you're feeling particularly ambitious, go ahead and subscribe. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, as always, have fun with the game. I hope your grinds and I hope your pulls are good. I hope they're better than mine. Follow me on Twitter if you can, because whenever I stream, it automatically sends out notices to anyone who follows me on Twitter. It's the same handle, WebZip1277. And I guess that's it. I hope all is well, and I will see you guys later.